I'm too lazy to kind of just, keep changing the icons and all that stuff. Because I also do a personal stream, which is down there in JMC Radio. Let me see if I can move this down a bit. So I have to manage, like, multiple different little things. Two different channels essentially. And on top of that, for all of you that are new, which is probably most of you, I'm actually in the middle of trying to enforce trademarks because I got people constantly, infringing on my marks, just outright just stealing my, name of the company and stuff. And it's just very annoying, it kind of wastes time and money, but I mean, you kind of have to do that. And in addition to all that, I still have to teach myself how to, build the game and everything. Now, right now, I'm actually running the dedicated servers that are on the host machine, and I'm pretty sure I bought a pretty powerful machine. So at least at launch, which is actually October 14th, not 11th, I have to actually maybe change it. I think I could maybe put in a ticket with Steam to like fix the thing, because they have this little weird bug where, your store page has to be live for at least 2 weeks, and then you can release kind of thing. And it's just like whatever. But anyway, for full disclosure, I actually bought a marketplace asset from the Unreal Market, an asset template from the Unreal Market. So this is basically what it is. It's actually called the FPS 3.0 multiplayer template, and it actually works really well. It has all the server replication. It's got all the multiplayer stuff. So as soon as you join in the game, you'll be able to shoot each other and all that stuff. So this saves me a lot of time, money, and work. And then I could just simply focus on expanding, on features, and then put my own little spin. So the ultimate goal that I want is I kind of want like a still relatively fast-paced shooter, but you don't die instantly. So I'm still going to try to aim for like a time to kill of around 2 to 9 seconds. So, this will eventually be pretty important for the Battle Royale mode, because I did buy a template for Battle Royale, but the problem is I would still have to figure out the matchmaking system. And it was not very polished. Like, it was literally missing everything else. This game, on the other hand, has everything and most of the polish. I just have to actually make everything look nice. And, this saves me more work. Plus, I actually like the idea of having other game modes besides Battle Royale to, like, take off the edge. Because, like, I know how frustrating it is, at least for me, to wait, like, 5-10 minutes for a queue, get in, jump into, like, a random house while everyone else is jumping in, and then I get unlucky, I get no weapons, and then the other guy gets, like, tier 3 stuff, and then I die instantly, and it's just like, why am I wasting my time with this crap? So, and that's actually one of the big reasons why I just don't really play Battle Royales anymore, because that always happens. It's like, it's just bad luck. So first and foremost, we're going to, well, first we'll just go play on the internet a little bit. I'll have to also lower the volume, because the volume of my game is just really loud. Okay, so you can see the Steam functionality is already active. It actually took me like a day or two to get that to work. And then we also spent another day or two getting this to work, because it wouldn't actually show up. Now there's a slight bug here where I actually hard-coded the name of the server, so they all have the same name. But these are actually separate servers on the same machine. I'm going to eventually patch it so that instead of server 1, it'll pick a random number between 1 and 100 or something. So let's go into the first server. Now there are bots. I'm hard coding the dedicated servers to play about 6 bots each on each team. So that even if you're playing by yourself, you can at least kill the bots and then just hope and wait for someone to come in and play. So we got the default weapons that the game came with, right? Assault rifle, a rifle, a sniper, and a shotgun. And I already modified the values. I still want to probably adjust it eventually. And then of course I just added my own little weapon to the MG42, right? Secondaries are actually not in the game. There's like a default rifle that basically acts as a pump shotgun, but it's not actually a pistol. So I don't know when I'm going to implement sidearms. Because as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff that I need to change. Oh, yeah, because the bots just won. Oh yeah, there's a score screen. I might need to. No, I don't know if I want to adjust this timer to go a little faster. I mean, I do like the idea of slowing down the gameplay, so I want that reflected in everything. So let's see. Yeah, so you can get grenade, different kinds of grenades. You know, I never actually tested this function. So that's a flashbang. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check it. And then your perks are over here. Oh, this was another reason why I liked this template. Because I do want to eventually implement some kind of class and perk and skill system. Right, especially in the battle. Because the ultimate goal is to get the Battle Royale module out. Because I know I've been saying, or at least we've been saying that we're going to have Battle Royale out. But it's a lot harder than it looks. So, especially since I'm very new to like Unreal Engine still. I mean, I'm learning very fast. I'm learning a lot, but I mean, usually battle royales are made by people who have like several years of experience in Unreal. So, you know, I'm playing like catch up. Thankfully, the Unreal Engine is so good. Luckily, the Unreal Engine is so good that a lot of the heavy lifting's already been done. Yeah, I probably need to change that too, because it always says resolution settings, but it really is just regular settings. You have extra grenades, extra ammo capacity. That's actually supposed to be move speed, but I'll probably eventually change that. And there's extra health. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take support. And of course, this template was inspired by Battlefield, apparently. So here we are. Now, I don't know how many people are going to be playing. I'm going to assume it's not a lot, but just in case, I did set the servers to basically accommodate like 35 players on each team, I guess. And these bots don't take up the server slot. So, oh yeah, and this also had headshot functionality too, because that was pretty important. And kill streaks. So, let's see. Now on the release, I'm actually gonna try to expand this map, because that's actually what I'm gonna spend at least the next few days doing. Because I want to these maps are pretty small, and it's mostly close combat. Alright, because ultimately, yeah, because the reason why I have it so that everyone's got a large amount of health and whatever is, again, I don't want people to die instantly. Because I'm in my late 30s, so I'm an old, at this point, I'm basically a boomer, right? And I'm like old, so I'm getting older and slower, and if I don't take care of my health, I'll also get fatter. And, oh, you know, my stupid camera is actually, let me see. So you can't see the score. Let's actually maybe put it over here, I think. Yeah, let's put my camera over there for now. Yeah. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, so I had everyone's health set to like 900, and then this extra health perk gives you 200 extra health. So the idea is, I want you to actually get punished for making bad decisions, but not get punished because of bad luck or, what was it? The other guy's just way faster than you. You know, it's one of the reasons why I didn't like playing StarCraft, because I just couldn't click fast enough. Even though my opponent was making all the wrong moves, because I was just too slow at clicking, he would just overrun me. I mean, I know technically that's kind of like a kind of thing, but yeah, it's like, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and again, this template has like a lot of good polish that, and I just changed everything, right? It even has damage indicators. The Battle Royale template I had didn't really have that. So, and I originally wanted to try using the Paragon skins, but not only do they take up way too much space, it is actually the skeleton rig, which allows it to, you know, move around and stuff, was way too complicated. So it kept breaking this template and just messing everything up. Okay, so we can leave Conquest. So I don't have the other game modes set up for dedicated server, because I know that I'm going to change things around. So and if I change things around, I have to recompile everything, then upload it, and that's just annoying and takes up a lot of time. So I only just did it for Conquest, just for the purpose of this stream, so I can demonstrate, you know, at least some of the things. So you can also create your own LAN game, but I mean, let's face it, we're just here for the dedicated servers. Now I am familiar with a lot of games that are no longer really around anymore. Specifically, the Culling is one, and I know Darwin Project is also basically dead, but they maintain 2 servers. So, I want to avoid a similar situation. So that's why we're only just going to start with, Phoenix, right? USA Phoenix. Because this is basically in prototype stages. I don't know how long it'll be in early access, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'll just keep working on it. And eventually, just one day, I'll just be like, yeah, I think this game's good enough. Just call it release. It really doesn't matter. We just need to add more stuff. So, okay, let's try rush mode. Alright. So, I'm just hosting this on my own machine because obviously the dedicated server for rush mode is not up. But there's going to be 6 game modes, right? Rush, Conquest, Capture a Flag, Deathmatch and Team Deathmatch, Conquest. Oh yeah, and then Kill Confirm, which is basically like Team Deathmatch, but you have to actually pick up the dog tag. So that's a kind of cool thing. I'll just use this. Okay. And yeah, there are basically 4 classes, but right now they're not really... I mean, the numbers are different, but I eventually have to change... And I changed their models a little bit, but... Oops, I think it was too close to me. Also, I wasn't hitting them in the head. Because I'm so used to using the machine gun that I forgot how accurate the rifle is. So, I'm definitely going to adjust the weapon settings for these guns as well. Right now the sniper rifle does kill people instantly to hit them in the head. Actually, I did change it recently. What did I set this to? And obviously this guy's an assault, so he gets very little ammo. If you want more ammo, if you want more ammo, you obviously got to put the scout class. Because right now there's no functionality in the game where it restricts weapons, so I don't have that yet. So for now, we'll just keep it simple. Yeah, this thing is still killing people. Oh yeah, there's bullet penetration. So, yeah, I mean, I think I might still need to adjust this. Actually, yeah, that is a problem. With the high health and, like, sniper rifle, you could actually kill people. So I'm actually going to have to nerf this. I'm going to have to nerf this. I can't do it yet until after I'm done with this, because changing any of the values changes the build version of the server, so... Even though this is offline. Let's see. I don't know how... Yeah, I didn't give him too much ammo. Yeah, he has 16 shotguns. So, let's see. What else is there? Alright, so yeah, so basically there's just a lot of different things. Like, I mean, you'll probably only want to play for like, 20-30 minutes, right? And then, over time, things will have more. I mean, what content really is there, right? I mean, you just log in and just go shoot other people, right? But, once everything is set up and their Battle Royale mode is live, or maybe even before that, I was just running around. So even before that, I also have to figure out a way to start storing variables so you guys can have some kind of progress system. Right? Especially the in-game currency, right? How like PUBG has blue hole points? So basically I want something like that. Like Dragonflare points or something. Actually, which class had the shot? Well, I think it was the support class that had more, yeah, there we go. That had more shotgun ammo. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Let's see, 19 reinforcements, so this is rush. So basically you have to rush those points, so depending on what team you're on, you either have to blow it up or defend it. And of course, once you plant charges, I think right now the game sets it to like 30 seconds. I would have to check the settings on that. Okay. So what's nice is, these bots are obviously very basic. They're pretty dumb, but they still they still basically have 100% accuracy anyway. Alright, so who knows what it'll be like when you play against actual players, but obviously it'll be a lot smarter. So for now, sprinting costs no stamina, but I will eventually have a stamina system. Because I still want this, because eventually, not only is it slower pace, but I also want there to be more tactical feel to it. Right? Because you can play Escape from Tarkov, you have a stamina bar, and when you actually take damage, you lose a lot of stamina. So I actually want that functionality in this game too. That adds like extra, you know, decision making. Alright? So you get hit too much, then you have no stamina, and you have no stamina, you can't sprint, and you're basically a sitting duck. Likewise, you can also hit someone else, right? And then they'll become sitting ducks, and that's where you get your satisfaction from. So, I mean, there's just a lot planned in what to do. Just want to try to kill the AI so we can get the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you have to zoom in if you want your shotgun to be accurate. Alright, so whatever. We'll take care of that. So I don't want to just go through every single mode, right? Especially since some of these are self-explanatory because we've seen them. There is a vehicles map, and I actually like how open world it is, but it's an experimental map and I don't have a dedicated server for that, but you know, I'll probably just ask people in the community if they want something like that. Alright, let's do 4 of these. Battle rifles, actually. I haven't tried that yet. So, you know, so my plan is... excuse me. Well, technically there's not supposed to be a plan. But basically, I'm just going to keep working on it. Like, whatever I feel like I need to work on, I'll just work on it, alright? Because basically it's just me. So there's just like a million things to do. And eventually... you know, this will get to a point where it'll look good, you know, because I pretty much have all the outsources that I need from Fiverr, right? I just gotta spend like hundreds of dollars for whatever. And then eventually I do need to come out with some kind of shop, right? And then start selling skins. Both because I need to make sure this game gets its money back, because hosting these servers are actually expensive. I only have one. So, and the reason why the culling died was because no one played their game or bought any of their stuff. And then they had to, and then the guy himself said he had to spend $20,000-$30,000 a month on servers. So I don't have anywhere near that, obviously. I mean, I don't even have that in my bank account at this time. But, you know, I need to be really conscious about my costs, right? So, oh yeah, so they drop a dog tag and then you just pick it up. Alright. If you have to pick up the opposing dog tags, and then you can pick up your own size dog tags to prevent the other team from collecting it. So this mode I actually like, mostly because I just never had this before. So we'll do that. And of course, sometimes the AI bugs out, but that's actually, yeah. See that AI bugged out. That's because I actually changed the environment a little bit. So. But, let me see. Yeah, so right now between now and release, you know, I'm going to work on it as much as I can. But even after release, I'm obviously just going to keep working on it. I'll live stream. I don't know if I'll always live stream coding, right? Because I mean, this is also my personal computer, so I want to make sure I don't leak certain valuable personal details. But, you know, yeah, it's gonna be good. I mean, I already commissioned concept art, and I actually spent a lot for music too. Because I do want to turn this into a AAA game eventually, but how do I get to that point from where I'm at now? You start at the bottom, which is this. So, yeah. And, I don't know, I still have a lot to learn, and as much as I want to make really nice looking skins, there is an issue where if there's too much happening with the skins and you got like 60 players, your performance hit is actually going to be a problem. So I want to make sure that's not a issue, especially going forward. So But yeah, I mean, I look at Fortnite, and you know the graphics are decent, but they're not like crazy like Paragon level detail, right? Right, and that's a conscious choice because actually, let me see if this works. Right? Yeah, I took a lot of damage from blowing up the barrel, and that's actually important because you still want the game to run well. And on this computer, it runs really well because I got a billion things and it's hogging up all the CPU, but it's still running pretty well. The only problem is because I'm using display capture, the graphics are gonna look maybe a little distorted when you watch the video. So, all right, so I think that'll be it for the tech demo. I don't even. How long has this been going on here? 21 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot another video because I want to upload some kind of. I mean, I have to kind of upload a trailer on YouTube. So, not you. Well, yes, YouTube, but also on the Steam store page. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the reason why I brought up the shop was yes, it needs to make money, but the other important reasons for intellectual property reasons, right? One of the reasons why people are constantly infringing on my trademarks and just stealing my name, like literally stealing the name, is because there's just not a lot of activity going on. So it's very annoying because I don't actually really want. I'm not really looking to worry about the money on this. I make a lot of money in my my cryptocurrency activities, right? That's what my personal blog is really more about. And then, my free time money, I do this, right? Because I actually like doing this for a living, right? Assuming I actually have what it takes to make a good game. But there's only one way for me to find out, which is to actually do this. And this is my second game. Because the first game, this edition is Tower Defense. That was made on the Unity 3D engine. And it does, and as good as Unity is, it doesn't have anywhere near as much polish. Let me just go in here. It doesn't have anywhere near as much polish as the Unreal Engine, because the Unreal Engine has everything that you can think of, all right? And multiplayer is built in. Right? I specifically wanted a multiplayer Tower Defense game, but it was just way beyond my technical ability to even do that. There wasn't even any good courses available that I could find regarding it. So, yeah, the AIs are really dumb here. But the good news is, at least if couple players jump in, they'll whatever. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think I would have functionality where it would also pull your Steam picture because there's just gonna be way too many people. So, and then this menu is gonna go like off the screen or whatever, and then screw everything up. So. Anyway, let me think. Is there anything else I want to go over? No, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, there's a lot to go. There's a lot of stuff I probably left out, but there's just so much going on that, the important thing is, hey, will there be character skins or just gun skins? Well, they're definitely both, for sure. And okay, I want to actually get rid of that. Now the thing is, I have to. Now remember my. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I did that. Okay, there we go. So, finally, welcome. I didn't expect anyone to be in the channel because I was thinking more like people who watch the replay of this. But my technical ability is still, I want to say maybe around intermediate. Right, because I've only been using the Unreal Engine for 3-4 months now, so and there's like so much crap flowing in my head that I have to constantly refer back. So, and I'm using this marketplace asset, right? Because I don't know when you got into the stream. Now I'm using this marketplace asset called the FPS 3.0. Actually, I guess I could show it. Let me actually hide display capture for a second. Okay, because obviously. Unreal FPS 3.0. So let me actually show everyone what I have. Okay. There is no personal information at risk. Okay. So this is actually the Unreal Marketplace store. You can see up there. And this game is running on this template for the Unreal Engine because again, as I said earlier, this has all of the dedicated. Wait, this is actually new. External website. Oh, this takes me to the Discord. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, but I already have this, so everything's based on this. So I'm still kind of figuring out my way around the the template. So I think because of the way I think, actually we could look at it right now. That's right. That's the point of this tech demo, because this is the actual Unreal Engine. So this is where I'm actually having the game be made. Okay. Well, actually, we could probably quit out of this, actually, because I need to free up my CPU right now. So, let's see. Character models. Mesh. So this is actually the default Unreal Engine mannequin. Now, what's interesting is all the character meshes and the skins, as you say, that I'm using, basically all tie back to this thing called the skeleton. So, yeah, you can see this. So on the left-hand side, you got the root, you got your pelvis, you got your arms, spines, and all that stuff. So this is how everything communicates with each other. So I think when I come out with those custom character skins and weapons, I have to basically tie everything to the skeleton. So not only that, and then not only that, I have to figure out the connection between the weapons and the character skins. So the character skins are actually easy. The problem is the character skins with the weapons. So that's where I'm gonna get run into problems eventually, and it's a little bit beyond what I can do now. But I'm trying to think of it in my head. Let me see. So here's third-party assets. Where's the logo? Okay. Let me show you. Okay, so where's the mesh? Yeah, so here are the so this is what a character skin would actually look like. This purple line, right? So you're playing as the Sci-Fi Air Soldier, but the AI bots are spawning as this Sci-Fi Air Soldier 3. So if I double click that, this is actually what you see, like the AI bots. Yeah, he looks pretty funny. So he's in the A pose. And then here's all the complicated crap that goes with that. So the character spawns independently, and then afterwards the game code has to spawn the weapon, which would be over here. No, that's the base skeleton for the weapon. Where is weapons? Oh man, I forgot where the. No, it's gotta be under. Alright, it's gotta be animations. No, it's gotta be blueprints, weapons. Yeah, I was looking for the other weapons folder. So let's fire. Alright, let's load up the MG42 here. Here's the viewport. So, and this is basically how, from what I can tell, all video game companies do it. So, because that's just how computer code operates. So you have your character, you spawn in, and then it spawns in the weapon separately, usually right thereafter. Now the problem is, I have to make sure that the character skins here are about the same size, so that these weapons will fit and it'll look appropriate, like he's holding the gun. Otherwise, it's gonna look very distorted. So I don't know, how would I actually have a custom weapon? Because it would be important to have custom weapon skins as well. So let's say there's a shop, and then I just charge you like 1 in-game currency as a test. So there would be a boolean that checks: did you own the skin and the character skin and the weapon skin? And then I would have to assign that to. Okay, I think I can see it. I mean, I assume you're not a computer programmer, so you probably won't even understand what I'm saying. But the answer is yes, I will definitely do that. And then I have an Unreal mentor that can probably teach me how to do something like that and then implement it. But let me see. Yeah, and I'm also gonna have a bunch of different weapons. So actually, yeah, that would make sense. I haven't actually, believe it or not, I haven't played too many video games in a long time. I mean, all I'm playing is like casual games like EverQuest and this other game called Mighty Party. I haven't played any FPS shooters. So, what was I saying? Actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I got so. Yeah, I don't know why I got so. a little confused. But yeah, we'll definitely be able to implement that pretty easily, I think. The harder, I just have to figure out how to make it so that, you pay money and then, you unlock the skin. Because that will have to come later, because I need to make, because honestly, I have to store that you bought something on some kind of server. So if I don't back up that data, and the server like blows up or something, we lose that data, and then you lose all your purchases, and then you could see that this could cause a problem, right? So, and then it would be almost impossible for me to figure out how to, refund everybody. So I need to actually look in, and that'll come way later, because that I hate the motorcycle people that always drive by. It's so annoying, or the people with like the hot rod cars. But what was I saying before that prick interrupted me? Yeah, so I have to figure out. I eventually have to research and figure out how to properly store, player data, so that like, no matter what happens, you don't lose it. Because remember, usually you have a real big company do all this crap. Me, I'm just one guy, and then maybe in a year or two, I could start hiring employees, right? Well, unless of course nobody's playing this game at all, and then I might have to I might have to reconsider. But I mean, even then, people still play. Let me see. People still play SteamDB block post. Yeah. Okay. So people still play this game. It's got 97 people playing. Let's go to their store page. Oh no copyright stuff. So this is more like a, I guess, Minecraft / Roblox type of game. But yeah, my game basically is kind of like this. Even though this actually looks pretty nice, actually. I've never seen that. So eventually I would have something basically like this. But I think what happened was Block Post devs kind of just stopped developing the game. Because if we look at their patches, yeah, they haven't had a patch since last year, actually. And I can kind of tell because if you look at their history, they patched it a lot in the beginning. And then I guess over time, people stopped playing, stopped putting in money, and then they just slowed down, and there's like, whatever, put the game on maintenance mode. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen with this game. But I mean, again, I don't make money off of this, right? At least not yet. My main source of income is cryptocurrency stuff. So I'll be able to just keep plugging away at this game. Crutarch Royale, that is. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, good question. That actually let me down like a million different things. That's actually why I'm eventually going to want to stream, me working on the game. So like, if you can't wait for the next patch, you could just hop into the stream and see what I'm up to. Now because of the way things operate, I can't actually make changes to the base server. Once it goes live, it goes live. So any new changes I make have to go into the next patch. Unless I bring down all the servers, kick everybody off the game, and then update it manually, and then, call it the same version. That would be the other alternative, but obviously that would be very annoying for for you guys. So I want to obviously keep that to a minimum. So, but yeah, it's gonna be good. And if I figured anything out from my first game on Steam, it's that I don't actually have to worry too much about marketing. People actually just find the game on their own because everybody uses Steam. So it's actually really nice. So I just have to, make a good game, right? Yeah. So, all right. So if there's no other questions, I think that kind of covers it. Yeah, because again, I actually just want to build a nice community. Eventually, we'll have some kind of esports thing, but again, that's further down the line. I have to take things one at a time in baby steps. So, again, between now and release date, I want to at minimum, I want to make all of these maps bigger because it's pretty small, and they're also all copies of each other. So this is the conquest map, and we can do capture the flag map. Alright, it's building the AI navigation mesh. So it's basically the exact same map. The only difference is I have to readjust this opening here because the bots always get stuck here because it's obviously physically too small. So, you know, I'm going to make a lot of adjustments. And then there's an Unreal Engine course on Udemy. Let me see. Actually, I need to dim this real quick. Let me find it. My learning. Okay. Yeah, I think I can show this. So this is actually my Udemy backend, right? And I already completed a lot of these courses. Eventually, I eventually do want to fix up the UI, but I'm just not in a position to do that right now. There's like more important things I have to do. These two courses I'm going to need to take: the open world landscapes and the hyper realistic outdoor environments. So let's see. Let's open that. Let's open this.
This is my 5th.
Yeah. By the way, this guy is actually a really good teacher. I actually like this Greg Wander guy. He's also very good graphically too. So, show more. I just want to look at how long this is. So this is a 16-hour course, and this is for landscape editing tools. Yeah. So it'll be nice not to have to use Blender because that's more crap I have to learn. Yeah. So if I could create something that looks reasonable like this, yeah, that'd be fine. And then this guy is also, yeah, this one's more interesting. This is 4 hours. I actually keep forgetting just how short this thing is. In this course, you'll learn how to create photorealistic outdoor environments
In Unreal Engine. Get out.
Okay, we're just going to read the subtitles. I don't want the copyright music here. Let's see. Yeah. See, I could not do this in the Unity engine. So you got the mannequin, you got the sand. So my only concern would be how powerful of a computer you would need to run a game that looks like this. Actually, I should do this course first. It's also short at 4 hours, so I can, you know, because it takes me time to learn this, right? In this case, it'll take me like anywhere from 2 to 4 days, maybe a little longer, and then I still want to get back to working on, you know, the game and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be but it's gonna be good. You know, it's gonna be good. I'm a hard worker. I'll keep working. And one of the complaints that I had from my first game was the developer doesn't patch the game anymore because he's too busy streaming about. I better not say the words because I might get banned. You know, something, but basically stupid political crap. But what's funny was in Seditionist Tower Defense, the game description specifically said I will not be patching it. It's just a starter game for me to learn how to code. And it's just, I don't know, I guess not everyone reads the Steam page, which they kind of, I guess they kind of should. I actually kind of think I don't read the Steam page either. I just install the game and then find out the hard way. Oh well. Anyway, I think this stream's a little bit long. It's at 38:52. I mean, I do kind of want to work. Let me think. I mean, I guess we could actually. No, I guess I could do the environment because I was actually watching. I think his name is Fextra Life play New World, so I usually listen in the background. So I mean, I guess we'll. Well, first of all, I need to turn off the dedicated server because obviously it's not being used. Yeah. But yeah, I also don't know how because I actually get charged by how much bandwidth the game servers also consume. So if it gets too, because right now I get like 15 terabytes a month for my current plan, and I pay $123 a month for the server. But if I need unlimited bandwidth, that's gonna raise my cost to 123 plus 6, $183 a month. So that's actually like a portion of rent for a lot of people. In my case, I live in New York City, so everything's already expensive. And but I'm planning to move out of New York. I hate it here. So all right. Let's do a little bit of light coding. Join menu. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was studying this because the most intimidating part for me personally when making this multiplayer stuff was just learning multiplayer to begin with. And it's like, how do you get the client to find the server and all that crap? It's like, oh boy. Alright, so this is the capture flag map. So I think what I'll do is we'll just start with adjusting the walls here, and then we'll call the stream because I have to. Let's see. Well, we could call the stream, or because I was gonna look on the Unreal Marketplace for environments too. I also need to actually bake the. Okay. So I need to do that, and then I need to make the map bigger. I want to start with the conquest map, right? All right. So, what side is this? This is. I don't even know what color. Yeah, this is the red side. I don't even know what color side is everything. All right. So we got the scaling tool. We got the scaling tool. Why can't I adjust this? Something's wrong. Okay. Oh, I am adjusting it. I just can't see it. Yeah, because you see that little gap on the left side. I think that's about what I had in the previous one, yeah. So now I just move the column over. Let's see. Yeah, and there's now a good amount of space there. Okay, I gotta move the explosive barrel here. So, okay, do that. Alright, looks really nice. Eventually this is all gonna have to be repainted and replaced anyway, but for now... How come I don't... Oh. Because this is different from this side. I was like, there's supposed to, yeah, there's supposed to be two columns here. That's because it's different. Alright. Alright, scaling tool. Okay, so I gotta do another one. Alright. Well, we'll do like one cube of this stuff. But yeah, if people actually like the vehicle map, I'll create a dedicated server for the vehicle map. I'll have to make adjustments. Excuse me, obviously. And also runs on conquest mode, so. Let me see. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright. Actually, that went a lot faster than I thought. Well, that's because I already figured it out the first time, so I just gotta keep repeating things. That box is a little too close. Put that there. Okay, and then this is basically what video game companies do literally all day. And then I guess your Fortnites and your PUBGs make a lot of money. Alright, we'll save that, and we'll go to the deathmatch map. And you see these little flat, gray flags with the controller. That's actually the player spawns. So I kind of just dumped it all over the place. Because obviously I just had to put something in. And obviously this map is just way too small, so we'll make it bigger. Let's see. Scale. I actually can't see. Yep, that looks right. Okay, reposition. It would be funny if I had like respawning explosive barrels. I'm pretty sure I could figure out how to do that, but for now we'll just leave it as one. Okay, we'll put this over here. Alright, very good. But yeah, I think once the game has a little bit more content, a little bit more polish, I do want to look into, because right now I could just spend money right now and just start putting in more and more nice AA, AAA looking skins. It's gonna run me anywhere from $120 to $350 per character skin. You know, because it depends on who I hire on Fiverr. But I'm actually deliberately trying to lower everyone's expectations, because obviously this game is, it's literally in its baby stages or infant stages. So I don't want people's expectations to go crazy, because Because let's say for example, New World is out, right? I can't. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing here. So New World is out, and it looks like the game looks really good. I mean, Amazon did a really good job with New World. But I'm sure there are always these people that'll be like, well, I expected this, and I expected that. Oh, this game sucks because it didn't meet my expectations. Like, I just want to avoid that, because you can never please those people. They'll always just be chasing that crazy high that you'll never have. Okay, so deathmatch is done. And this part's simple, right? Because the other part is I have to expand the map. And then I have to find environments where, I'll have like houses, containers, or whatever it is. What is this? Kill confirmed. Okay. Alright, so we'll do this here. I mean, I think eventually all these maps will be different. But for now, it's just quicker and easier just to work with what I have and then just make adjustments as I go. Oops. Okay. That should be 1 cube worth of scaling. Okay. Scale this over here. Yeah, it really is kind of amazing just how amazing this engine is. I just can't say enough good things about the Unreal Engine. Like you always hear that it's the, AAA gold standard of, video game development. Yeah, it's actually very easy to see why. I barely know what I'm doing. Well, actually, that's not true. I do kind of know what I'm doing. But, I have a very short experience with this, and already, I can make, a fairly decent game pretty quick. Okay, I did too much there. So, eventually Unity will also be a really good engine with all that polish, but, I'm not going to wait years on that when I can just have Unreal right now. And of course, I have to have multiplayer. There would be no game if there was no multiplayer. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a good amount of space. I'm going to move this gold block over here. Now, one interesting thought that occurred to me was, I really do not want loot boxes in this game. On the other hand, CSGO obviously has loot boxes. And people actually, and then there are third-party websites that actually, sell and rescale the boxes and skins or keys or whatever. So it's actually a really nice, side market, and everybody can make money. But again, the problem is I really don't want. I don't know. I personally like. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this over here. I personally don't like. I personally like gambling, but I don't know if I kind of want something like that in my game, right? Especially since there's supposed to be a Christian focus on at its core, so Christians should really not be gambling, right? So, but Riot Games does not have loot boxes, and they do very well. I know Fortnite used to have them, and then I think they were called loot pinatas, but now they don't. But Counter-Strike has loot boxes. PUBG has loot boxes. I don't know. I'm already leaning towards no loot boxes. But I do like the idea that people can, get something in the game and then sell it on the Steam Marketplace. So that's something I'm going to want to look into. Because it was all... What's wrong with this thing? I'm just working on my laptop over here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I like the idea of play a video game and you earn money from it, right? I've always wanted to do that, right? Because back in 2000, you didn't have Twitch or anything, right? You didn't have any of that stuff. Like the internet was barely out, So. This is my way of paying it forward, so that you guys have an opportunity that I did not have growing up. All right, yeah, that looks good. All right, so I guess we could take a look at the travel vehicle level 2, and we'll call it the stream. Rush, team deathmatch, test level. What? Oh, yeah, we do want rush. let's see. It's Udemy. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to actually access things. I mean, we could probably browse for. Yeah, I'll finish these two maps up, fixing the walls, that is, and then I'll save some free assets for the environment. Maybe I'll actually purchase some environments, but they're actually expensive. People are charging anywhere from like $90 to $150 or more for environment packs. Okay. All right. Well, one thing at a time. Let's get this finished. Okay. Yeah, this map is actually different. Yeah, this map is actually different. This is Rush. Okay. Just gonna move. Okay, we'll tighten that one. Move you over. Yeah, not bad. Looks good. Scale. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yep, that looks good. Oh, this map is actually different from the other maps. Huh, he actually designed a different map. The guy that made this template, that is. Alright, well, that's my work done. Okay. And Team Deathmatch should be the same as the others then. Yes. Okay, let's go over here. Scaling tool. Yeah. I mean, developing a game actually goes by pretty fast once you actually know what to do. What takes the most time is you don't know what to do, right? And you can easily spend hours, maybe even days, just trying to fix one stupid problem. So, actually, let me show you an example of that. Let's see, join server. Yeah, so this is the Unreal Blueprint engine code for finding a server, right? Get a search list of sessions. So, one thing I wanted to do was get the name of the server. So that's what this is called a blueprint node, right? Unreal Engine blueprint node. That's why it says widget blueprint. So we want to try to get the name of the server, which is over here, setting name, server name. Now the problem is we did not, because I hired a mentor, and I'm definitely going to hire him again because that guy's really smart. He knows so much about Unreal. So he charges a pretty reasonable fee per hour as well, so it's very affordable for me. So we spent like 20-25 minutes trying to figure out how to get the name of the server, right? So it should say US West Phoenix 1 or whatever I named it, right? Official Conquest. But we couldn't get this. So because what happened was we pulled out of this extra settings string and then we did find session property by name. We basically put in the wrong code and we couldn't figure that out until later. So that's like the kind of stuff that just happens all the time. So, yeah, and the more you do this, obviously, the better you get. And well, that's where I'm at. I'm at the beginnings, but again, I do learn really quick. And I'm already probably quite further ahead than a lot of people. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, it does pay dividends. We just don't know how much just yet. And for those of you who do cryptocurrency stuff, Bitcoin's doing really well. So if crypto does well, so do I. And if I do well, then obviously the game does well because obviously I'll have more money and resources to pour into making the game. Let's see. Speaking of which, that scam MMO they call it, the Dreamland or whatever, that everybody was getting really mad at. I'm willing to bet if those developers just simply did what I'm doing now, just do live streams of them just working on the game, that would actually cut down a lot on the scam accusations. Because people only get paranoid and scared Well, one, because they're disconnected from God, but number two, they're just uncertain about what's going on, right? Humans really do not react well to uncertainty, right? Whenever you get worried or scared, just think about how many times you were uncertain in those moments. Well, why do you think you were scared and paranoid or just emotional? Because you don't know what's going to happen, right? And it's not like watching a movie where you don't want to know where it's happening. So, okay. All right, that is good. That's good. That's big. All right, now that's good. Is there anything else in this map that needs... Nope, that's it. Okay, save. Let me see. Do I... It takes me about 50 to 60 minutes to back up this entire project, so I don't know if I want to back this up just yet. Especially since I didn't really... Oh, did I make that many changes? If I'm taking a break, I should definitely back up the project. Because I haven't even built all the servers yet. I mean, there's no point in building the servers because I'm still making changes. Oh, actually, let me manage my Mighty Party stuff real quick. Because I have it on my other monitor, but, you know, obviously I want to avoid, you know, copyright stuff. Because technically, this is an official game channel. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing so much right now. Alright, let's take a look at some environments and then we'll call it. Because I do want to take a break. Also, hit the OBS stream here. Yeah, so how many environment assets are out there? A little under 2,200. I can do free and I can do sci-fi. Yeah, let's see what I get for sci-fi. I mean, chances are I would have to pay for this. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Ultimate environment bundle, $100. Sci-fi room, no. Are you serious? There's like nothing here. I have to admit, these do look really good though. Ultimate Environmental Bundle 7-pack. What is actually in here? A restaurant? Oh, so he's combining a bunch of stuff that he has and putting into here. Yeah. Okay, that's way too limiting. What can I get with this? I mean, maybe I could take a look at it. I mean, it looks really nice, but I mean, I kind of need more stuff to work with here. Well, we could do plants. We could do city park. Do salt flats. At least these games are resolving really quick. Hold on, let me just do that real quick. Alright. Rural Australia. Medieval environment. I don't know. It's a futuristic sci-fi setting. I mean, I guess I could not care and just throw it in and then worry about fixing it up later. Just so I can have something in there. Let me see. House grounds. No. And Eddie's room. No. Beach wedding. Yeah, I need something. No. Canary. I don't know what that is, but I'm interested. Classrooms. This looks like a sci-fi thing, though. These are all made by Epic Games, I just noticed. Well, at least my Mighty Parties are doing pretty well. Automotive beach scene, a goddess temple. Oh, Quixel made that. Oh, I'd be very interested in this factory thing. Kenny game assets. 30,000 free to use assets. So that's okay. Infinity Blade Castle, a hideout, temple. Yeah, this was all from Epic Games' mobile game. Stylized nature pack. This looks like the nature pack that Totally Accurate Battlegrounds uses. Look how cartoony that thing looks. Ah, my throat. Oh yeah, this one's really good too. This modular sci-fi. I should probably use that. Medieval dungeon. No, that's cartoony. This one's good too. This modular sci-fi pack. I use this in one. This is actually used in one of the Udemy multiplayer courses. Okay, definitely want that. I don't want that. Old brick house. This looks very similar to what they use in PUBG. 100% off, really? No, I don't care about that. Landscape backgrounds. Procedural nature pack. I don't know what that is. A modular building set. Yeah, see, they have some pretty decent stuff here. Yeah, we could use some of these. God, the size of my project is going to be like gigantic. But it always is going to be gigantic. Like when DICE and Electronic Arts got hacked, right? And the hackers tried selling the source code for, what is it? Battlefield 5, I think it was. They said the file sizes of all the stuff was 780 gigabytes, right? With a G, GBs. It was very expensive. So, alright, let's take a look. Yeah, this actually looks really nice. I mean, I'll have to just slap some stuff together, but... okay, ready for interiors. Currently it is set up to only support interiors on the first floor of the building as presented in the video and screenshots. I'm not creating any interior or whatever. Well, I mean, couldn't I just take the first floor and just duplicate it for the second floor? I mean, that's essentially what I have to do, right? Material, okay, so it has different material types. So there's 137 static meshes, 100 different materials, 33 decals, Chinese signs. Yeah, I bet if I have a Chinese sign there, people will be like, oh, this is Chinese propaganda. So maybe I should just put it in there just to piss people off. Average texture size. Yeah, I don't know anything about, what is it, optimization. Though I could actually talk to my mentor about that. But I mean, part of it is, you know, how much graphics do you want jamming into your game? The more graphics, the more powerful a computer that you need. Alright, this is part of the permanent collection. It's got like a crazy, not only just a large amount of ratings, but it's got a lot of people that like it. So we will add that here. Okay. Now because it's free, it doesn't ask for my credit cards and shit, so that's why I'm clicking the button. Okay, we got our win here. And boy, I cannot get a win here. Yeah. Alright, so that's good. Great, and my upstairs neighbor is playing that stupid music again. I mean, I could add this too. This looks really nice. This would look really good, obviously, in the outdoors, like the vehicles map. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show the vehicles map. Alright, let's do that real quick. Navigation. I just like this because it's a lot, there's a lot more space. And it's like much more open. I'll have to restart from the map because this doesn't have bots in it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there are no bots in here. Vehicle level 26. There was a bug where you would actually spawn in the sky and then drop, but It didn't work. That's because I didn't put in enough player spawns here. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, so this thing is actually bugged because the animations don't work. I also have to add sound effects when driving. So literally all, and yeah, you can't fire from here for now. But the other thing is luckily this is actually easy to implement, but I do have to implement code where if you ram into somebody with this, it obviously does damage. Well, the point is it doesn't work and then you roll around like crazy. Oh wow, down to 7. Yeah. Let's see. And of course you do slowly regenerate. I changed it so that it would be like half a hit point a second. Oh, here we go. Ugh. And it does nothing. Oh, this is funny. Now the bots are not actually programmed to shoot you while you're in the AI. They're in the vehicle. Oh, this is actually funny. I'm trying to see if they can shoot me while I'm inside the vehicle. Huh. I don't know. I think it does work, but they just don't register to shoot me in the vehicle. So that's that. Oh yeah. Let's free up the CPU here. I think we could add this. Yeah, it looks real. Yeah, it actually looks really nice. Yeah, okay. We'll add this. University of Central Florida. Hey, that's where I'm planning to move to. Oh, this has water. Hey, this actually has the exact same stuff I could use, but more variety. Yeah, look at the size of this thing. 1.2 gigabytes. It's going to take me like 3 hours to back up a project now. What does he say? Due to the large number of meshes, textures, and effects at mid-range, a mid-range computer is highly recommended to run demonstration levels smoothly. Well, he's got a very old CPU. He's got a 2600K. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. The problem of a long first load at 95% stall by either deleting or renewing the showcase level or restoring power, you'll be taken to a clean level when you're starting. Okay, so it does appear that I have to worry about. Yeah, I can't believe this. A 1.2 gigs. Alright, I guess we'll add that too. Actually, I want to keep my Mighty Party open, so. And I also have to really go to. Oh my god. My idiots keep losing. It's wonderful. Open launcher, nope. Actually, I just realized, how do I actually download assets? Okay. Oh yeah, because I haven't done it in a while, so I have to, because I'm using a source compiled version of Unreal, so this is different from the one that you get from the Epic Games launcher. So I have to download the asset from the Epic Games launcher and then transfer it to this project. So I was just trying to remember how to do that. Where am I? Okay. Actually, well, it don't matter. I mean, DDoS is already enabled, but okay. What do we have here? Yeah, this looks really good. This probably also takes up a crap load of hard drive space. Yeah, look, it's got 82. It's got these crazy high resolutions. Use the required custom default file from the download below to enable this on tweaks area are required for the fire function visually and technically. Yeah, we don't want that. So this is actually a real life. So the guy took real life whatevers of Australia and then converted it into computer graphics. Wow, very nice. I'm definitely gonna have to download these assets and then delete certain things because I have to like lower the. What is wrong with these effing idiots? Okay. Wow, there's so much here. Well, this actually looks nice. I mean, I could use maybe like the outdoor stuff. Okay, virus not always strong. Put high linked below. Oh boy. Oh, this is by Quixel Mega Scans. All right. I'll add that to the thing. City of Brass environment. All custom collisions. Level tiles snap together on a 400 unit grid. Okay. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go above 2048 by 2048. I don't need anything crazier than that. Which sucks because it does look a lot better with, 40 by 96 or whatever. Wow. Are you serious? That's what it looks like. Huh. I mean, this obviously has like an Arabic feel to it, but I'm sure I could throw something together with that. Alright, very good. I like the winter, but I don't want to download a bunch of stuff just for winter. Automotive winter scene. I probably won't use this initially, but I'll save it for later. Because it's the first free pack that I have that has like snow. Downtown West Modular pack. They're really nice. Wow, it's kind of insane. These are the basic items. Wow. Yeah, this guy is definitely a really good environment graphics artist. Yeah, a lot of people actually bought this asset too. Well, got it for free, I mean. Oh, good grief. As much as I may want to use something like this, this is way too much. I can lower the texture size. Yeah, I would definitely lower the texture size. Triangle count. 500 to 5,000 triangles with the highest polygon mesh hitting 350k. Yeah, if you're looking to make like a AAA looking game, like you would get something like this, yeah, I would maybe avoid using this thing. Because Fortnite doesn't go too crazy with this stuff either. What the? Well, this definitely does not take up too much space. I guess we'll throw that in. I'm also losing my voice because I wasn't expecting to talk for so much. Okay. I mean, we got a lot to do, so I don't know. Maybe I actually might want to actually call the stream here, because all I'm going to do is just browse the rest of the stuff, and then, you know, that'll be it. So yeah, I think I'll actually just do that, so. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I don't know when the next stream will be. I guess whenever I feel like it, but, you know, game will be out in, like, basically a couple of weeks, so we'll definitely be having more sessions like this. I do have to make the demo video that I then upload to Steam. So you know, I gotta work on that too. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Dragonflare Studios. You know, for more updates. And I will see you all next time.